can suffer. Okay, so today is all about the business side of things. I'm going to take you to the man cave. We're going to be in the man cave pretty much all day. I actually don't see my too big two today. And all I've got on is a lunch date with two friends of mine, two clients of mine. And we're going out for a Christmas meal. But the rest of the time, we're going to go through the structure of the business, the vision of the business, how I roll with my business, my mindset towards business. Key here now is to make sure that I've got everything I need for when I go down to the office, which I did last night, but obviously I couldn't pack my laptop in because I needed it for this morning. And I think one thing that people could do that would massively make their lives easier is plan their days the night before, almost knowing that I've got a good day's worth of work in the office. It's just making sure that I've got everything that I need, making sure that I'm not getting stressed and flustered in the morning. My time is limited this morning, got a couple of clients in 15 minutes. So by doing most of that work last night, it just saves all the stress of flapping around this morning, right? I can just literally pack my computer in and that bag is good to go. So I can go straight to do my two clients. I can then train at the gym, then I can make my way to the office. So it hasn't quite gone to plan. So things happen, right? So I packed all my bag up, ready to walk out the door, pick up the office keys, and the office keys are not there. And I really don't have time to be looking around because I've got to go and see my clients right now. But it is what it is. And I think maybe 18 months ago I would have started flapping and getting super stressed about that. But there is no point in getting stressed about it. And I have this philosophy of just taking a knee, taking a deep breath, sucking it up and thinking about the solution rather than really getting controlled by the problem. And it could be a huge problem because I had to finish my clients, my gym. I'd have to go back home, ransack the place, get stressed, get frustrated. I wouldn't focus properly on my clients. I wouldn't focus properly on my own training because I'd just be so concerned about where the fucking key is. So I've just phoned one of my staff, asked them to leave their spare out on the porch so I can go and pick it up and then get another set cut, right, and just get it done. There's no point in dwelling over problems. Just gotta fucking roll with it. But it doesn't matter how well planned you are, you're always gonna hit barriers. But it's just how we deal with them and roll with it, right? This is Craig, i.e. Danny DeVito. This is Matthew, i.e. Arnold Schwarzenegger, with chicken legs. Good, guys. Let's go. Keep that body upright, Craig. Good, lots of control. Good, down. Drive up, drive up, drive up. Good. One, power up. Good, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Honestly.
How would you say your session's going, Glenn?
It's going great, it's terrific.
Still walk?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Right, okay, so I've got a gym to myself. So I'm gonna do some training myself, need to do some conditioning for my legs, core, hip flexors, glutes. I'm gonna be doing lots of reps on light weights, okay? So just pounding the muscle groups that I need to support me throughout the run. I'm also going to be doing some filming in here for content. I do like these videos, be the best version of yourself and kind of get people inspired to get up, get motivated, get moving. I've got a full day's worth of work today, so great opportunity to get lots of content made for Christmas coming up. I kind of feel like if I can get my sort of work ethos on, which I will, I can sort of break the back of this Christmas period when it comes to work and start sort of tailoring off towards the end of the week. So that's kind of like the mindset going into it. But for now, we're gonna fucking be throwing some weights around. Now this next exercise, which is going to be raised lunges, I'm going to put my foot on that there. Start lunging, is getting into my hip flexors. Now this is a big one that I need to build up. I need to build up that conditioning for this one. It's mightily ugly though, it's ugly. Okay, so gym workout done. We're going off to meet the girls now for some breakfast. We usually, every single Wednesday morning, we do a breakfast routine. So we always meet up for breakfast and we just kind of switch phones off and just kind of like chill out together and have a catch up. So it's like a regular date. It's the first thing that kind of goes into the diary for the planning for the week. And then after that, I'm into the office to begin work, editing, content, planning the workshops that are coming up next year, getting back to customers, all the good stuff. We'll go through that when I introduce you to the man cave, and then got lunch with 2 of my clients at lunchtime, and then back in the office, get into it.
Sausage.
Oh. Ready? Are you ready? Come on, mummy. Push mummy. Push mummy. Say, come on. Push your mummy. Push mummy. Come on. Push. Push. Good. Push her. Push her. Push her. Let's go.
Can't get it fast enough.
Careful. So welcome to the man cave. Okay, this is kind of like my storage unit, the whiteboard for the content. This is where all the magic happens when I ever get in here. I don't get in here as much as I want to, but we're in here. And remember this morning when I was talking about losing my key, and getting could have easily got frustrated about that and been stressed and overwhelmed about losing the key, but there is no point because there's always a solution. And I'm in here now, and there was no stress. Whereas a couple of years ago, I would have got myself all flustered and stressed, and where the fuck's the key? And lost my rag, but I still would have achieved the same end state. I still would have got here, but I didn't have to go through all of that emotion. Okay, and it kept my head about me. And done training, spent time with the family. It's time to get down to business. So I want to talk about my work mindset right here now. So I have only got 45 minutes right here because dinner date went over a little bit with the girls this morning. So I've only got 45 minutes. So I have to be realistic about what I can achieve in that time so I don't trigger myself and get emotional because I'm not achieving what I want. So I'm looking at all the small jobs that I can achieve within that time and getting them done. I then go out for lunch, come back, and then I have good 4, 5, 6 hours to then throw into the bigger jobs, right? The things that I can throw myself into, that this needs to be switched on. It's pointless me starting those bigger jobs. It's pointless me going into a big job right now because I won't want to draw myself away from the computer and then go to lunch. And all I'll be thinking about at lunch is getting back here when I want to be present, seeing my mates, to have a nice Christmas lunch with them. So it's about understanding what's going to trigger you, understanding what you can achieve in the space of time that you have. And that's what business is all about. It's managing your time effectively so that you can achieve the task that you want effectively and not get distracted when you're going off to do other things. What's going on? Hello? Hello? Hey, come say hello to me. Where's my kiss? Kiss. Mwah.
Good girl.
Sweaty. Not sweaty.
Albert, what have you drawn?
Wow,
Daddy?
look. Have you done this? So I'm choosing music for powerful videos that really connect with people like myself, you know, that really capture the imagination, really capture the mindset. And when I'm trying to create content and video, I'm trying to get people into that mode where they suddenly use this, and the music is something that's really powerful. As you can hear, God, it gives me fucking goose pimples. It's about driving to a higher level of success, and I want that music to envisage their vision so that they can picture themselves where they want to be. And it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of fucking work. So what I do, if you watch to the end of the video, I'll put up the video that I created today. You can watch it. It's the last part of the video. It's very inspirational. I think it is. Watch the rest.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. So these are two mates. This is Lee. This is Dave. They're dressed real smart, and I'm in my tracksuit bottoms and just office life. So I've trained these two for the last 12 weeks.
Yeah.
I've personally trained in 12 weeks.
personal
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. So this is we did the workout 300, which all the Spartans did, and these two have been battling for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
6
Yeah,
weeks. It's been up and down. 1 minute
6
Lee's winning, next minute Dave, but Lee come out on top. He's won his little trophy. So stick that at the top of the mantelpiece. Bloody awesome fun hanging out with those two guys. Really good crack, really good banter. And I think that's the thing, when you work with really great people and great guys, you network and you naturally get on, naturally become good friends, right? And get to go out to lunch, to dinner, and give out trophies and show achievement and awards, and praise each other, and like help each other, and like mentor each other. And that's how good, positive relationships are formed. Right, back to the man cave. It's got whacking great holes in my trainers, so getting them dry. Okay, so it's now 5 o'clock. We've been in here since probably about 10:30. You know, when we got back from lunch from the boys, it's just been solid here for the last sort of 4 hours, non-stop, deep work, getting content video done. Got a ton of videos done, ton of content done, ton of planning done. Still lots to do before Christmas. It's pissing down with rain, and it's my night to take class, so I can't fucking wait for that. So I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I think it's something we're gonna do. I'm gonna sort of do for the first 12 weeks of the year to hold myself accountable, to help you hold yourself accountable. And if you've got this far watching, let me know, comment below that you've watched the end. I massively appreciate you got this far. As promised, here's my motivational video from today. Boom. You've got no idea what you're capable of, the levels of achievement that you can reach. And I feel so many dads are losing that because they're not passionate again anymore. Where's the fucking fire? Where's the fire? When you wake up and you fire in the belly, the passion to live, the passion to improve yourself. We're just walking around, coasting, waiting for something to happen. Just existing in a life that has so much potential. When we are up against our insecurities, we run a mile. We struggle to face up to our insecurities. We struggle to find our passion. We struggle to find our fire. And to reach that next level, you've got to dig deep. You've got to overcome the adversity. You've got to be resilient. You've got to keep pushing and keep driving and keep failing and keep winning and keep learning until the day we stop breathing.